Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping.
How everybody doing today?
No more apathy.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about all the things that going on right
So
now
very much from what it used to
with
be.
this presidential race
There's so much hatred.
with Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. It have got so ugly until it just don't make no sense.
All the teachers, time to teach a new way.
Everybody,
Yeah.
I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. The reason that these things is going on and why they going on. These things are going on because you guys remember in 2008, President Obama first started running for president. You guys remember he ran against Hillary Clinton for the Democrat nomination. He beat Hillary Clinton out for the Democrat nomination. And then he ran for president against John McCain. And he also beat him out. At this particular time, both parties, the House of Representatives and the Senate, was ran by Democrats at that particular time. But listen, y'all, listen to me. They weren't looking for President Obama to win it. They weren't ready for that. They didn't think they was ready for a black president. But just go to show y'all how powerful God is. God was ready. So God placed him as president of the United States. And the Republican Party, the first thing that they said were, we're going to do everything to make sure President Obama don't get a second term. So everything in our power to make sure they don't get a second term. Y'all do remember that. I know y'all millennials, y'all too young, y'all wouldn't even hear when it was taking place. But the older people that were around, y'all remember that. So for 4 years, they done everything that they could, everything that President Obama put on the desk, they turned it down. They was against everything, and there was a lot of good things that he had on the desk that he was for. But the Republican was against him because they already had said that they was going to make sure he didn't get a second term. So they was thinking it's going to be a quick fix. They were like, okay, we're going to let him run for 4 years. He's going to run for 4 years. But we're going to make sure he don't get the second term. So what we're going to do, we're going to make it look so bad. So when now another black president try to run for the office again. That was their plan. To disgrace him and make him look just bad by not passing no policy. And they thinking it was all going to fall on him. But like I tell y'all all the time, it's the God. God had a different plan. So 2012, the second term, he ran against Romney. And Romney had measured the drapes, and his kids was talking about who they was going to invite over to the White House and all that kind of stuff right there. They just knew he had won it. You know, they had thrown all kind of dirt out there and trash on President Obama. But all at the same time, y'all, the Republican base, they still hadn't passed not one bill. They hadn't passed not one bill. Okay, because they was make sure his legacy was destroyed. So they didn't pass not one bill. Oh Lord, here come God again. Here come God again. Because see, y'all playing with them. Y'all white people, y'all playing. And y'all got a plan set for this man that is not going to work. Y'all going to destroy his legacy. by not passing no policies and no bill, make him go down as the worst president in history. Then I don't know, do y'all remember them storms came here? The same thing, them hurricanes and tornadoes and all them things, they took place. The governor of New Jersey, Christie, he met President Obama. It was after the storm, so they needed some help, New Jersey. So he met President Obama at the plane. They shook hands and hugged and all that stuff right there. And at that particular time, Romney had a rally that night. Chris Christie didn't even make his rally. It turned everybody, all the Republicans, they was pissed off because he didn't make the rally and all the things that was going on there about him shaking hands with the president and hugging him. So they were very upset about that. But like I said, they had mentioned his rape, drapes, and done all of those things right there. But like I told you, God is so strong. He's so powerful, y'all. He's an awesome God. He wanted a second term. And so now, you all know, his term will be up in January. So we got Hillary and we got Donald Trump running. Donald Trump is trying to divide the country. He's trying to make it a black and white thing. So the Republican base, see, they messed up so bad for 8 years. They wouldn't pass a policy. They were just out to destroy this man's legacy. They did so much dirt into their own party. Did not win the Republican nomination. Donald Trump won it. A man that knew nothing about nothing, prejudice, racist, and all of them, all the other things that go with that. He won it. So let me tell y'all something. Back in the late 50s and early 60s, when Dr. Martin Luther King was marching, and they was doing all those things, the civil rights movement, where they talk about equal right, and they wanted people to be treated fairly. And at that particular time, that's before we got our vote, before we got our right to vote, y'all. Y'all kind of hanging out with me because this is so deep, what I'm talking about. That's before we got our right to vote. So let me tell y'all something. At an early age, teenager, when I used to see these white people, when Martin Luther King was demonstrating and doing those things, marching and going on, let me tell y'all the hate that I seen in those white people's eyes. When I tell you, it was so much hate. When you look in their face, it looked like something was going to jump out their body on you. That's how bad they looked. The hate inside their hearts were. That's how bad that they hated us. They did not want us to have equal right and civil right. So it used to scare me to death just to look at these white people. At a young age, didn't know why they was like that and what did we do so bad to make them hate us like that. So that bothered me to see that. But guess what, y'all? That was the late 50s and the early 60s. Guess what? Them people came back from the dead. Those old white people that I'm telling y'all about, they don't arisen from the dead. They are back. Donald Trump supporters. It's these same peoples. When I see them, it's these same peoples. When you go to his rally or look at his rally, the look in them people's eyes, man, I want y'all to notice that. Look in their eyes. They got so much hate built up in them. So much hate built up in them. For no reason. For no reason. They hate us. They hate us that bad. They're trying to destroy President Obama's legacy. If Hillary wins, his legacy will carry on. But if Donald Trump wins, let me tell y'all something. And y'all need to listen. We need to get out and vote, because if Donald Trump wins, the things that the police officers doing to our kids in the neighborhood, we do have a little say-so right now about it. Sort of taking the police officer to court, and probably 1 out of every 40 might be convicted. But let me tell y'all something. If Donald Trump wins, we're not going to have no say-so about anything. They'll just be killing us on the street. And these people will not even go to court for it. So y'all need to look at what's really going on in this world, because I'm telling y'all, what I see is them same people that I seen as a kid with all that hatred in their heart for us. It's the same people on risen from the dead in Donald Trump rallies now. All the white supremacy, Ku Klux Klansmen, all these people came from up under the rocks, the alleys, the holes. Donald Trump brought all these people out. And these people want to destroy us as a race. But if we stick together, y'all, we can turn the whole lot of this around. The thing that Dr. Martin Luther King started for us, we can finish it. We can finish it. But you know what? I always ask myself, what did we do so bad for them to hate us this bad? What did we do for them to hate us that bad? Now, look like to me, we should be the one that hate that all the things they done to us. Look like we should be the one feeling like that. But instead, it's them feeling like that. What are they mad about? Because we want equal rights? The slavery time is yesterday. It's a brand new day. We want equal right. We want the same right that they want. We want to be treated equal as they are. That's the only thing we ever ask for. Our lives to be treated right. But they don't want to do it. That's them people we see at Donald Trump rallies. They demons. They came from under the rocks, the alleys, the hole, the crack, and everywhere. So I want y'all to understand that. And so, listen to me, y'all. Please get out and vote. Well, we can finish what Dr. Martin Luther King started. So with that said today, man, I would like to say a whole lot of things, man, because it's been bothering me for about 2 or 3 days. The things that are really going on there, a lot of people just don't seem to understand what's going on. But y'all, we got to stick together. Y'all millennials, I know y'all don't know nothing about it. Y'all heard about these things, but you all got to pull with us, and we got to get out and vote. So with that said today, in God's name, and God love you. Till next time.